you start with? Who started?
Sorry, processional. Processional.
Right on.
I want you to know that. I want you to know. All right, it's 7 sharp. Okay, we're good.
Please rise for the playing of our national anthem, or flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. I want to thank our special music this evening, Duo Con Brio, and our soloist, Josh Weir. Well, welcome to Clackamas Community College, and I want to send a special welcome to those of you who are joining us streaming via clackamas.edu. We know that many of you might be watching from Germany and any place else over the world to watch your special graduate, so I'm so pleased that you can join us. Also, I want to spend a moment to give a special welcome to those joining us through Wave Broadband, Beaver Creek Cable, Comcast Cable, Cascade Cable, Clear Creek Cable, and Canby TV. It's nice to have all of our friends out there joining us this evening. My name is Joanne Truesdell, and I'm president of Clackamas Community College, and I'm a proud graduate of the class of 1982 of Clackamas Community College. So welcome. I would like to introduce to you the people that are with me tonight to celebrate your accomplishments. Our Board of Education, Vice Chair Judy Irvin, representing the Gladstone area, Jean Bidstrup, the Clackamas and Happy Valley area, Richard Othis, Canby and Molalla area, Jane Reed, Estacada, Colton, and Redland area, and Greg Chamoff, the Milwaukee and North Clackamas area. Also tonight with me is our Chief Academic Officer and Vice President, Elizabeth Lundy, and our Chief Financial Officer and Vice President, Courtney Wilton. And joining me is Camilo Sanchez, faculty member in Skills Development, who will be assisting me throughout the evening. Our honor guards, faculty marshals, and announcers, please stand as I announce your name and remain standing until all are introduced. An audience will ask you to give them a big cheer at the end. Our honor guards this evening are Tamra Davis, the Classified Association President, and she's a System Support Specialist for the Division of Academic Foundations and Connections. Jim Martineau, he's the Administrative Employee Representative and Director of Health, Physical Education, and Athletics. Our faculty marshals include Steve Beining, Faculty Association President and Department Chair and Faculty of Distance Learning. Jennifer Rueda, our Part-Time Faculty Association President and Faculty in Skills Development. Paul Warner, Department Chair and Faculty in Applied Technology. Bill Waters, Faculty, Business Administration. Our announcers this evening are Alice Goldstein, Faculty, English as a Second Language, and Dawn Terrell, Faculty in Education. Thank you. I'd like to also recognize the people who help our deaf community know what is going on in our world, in the hearing world. I'd like to thank Olwen Keating and Andrea Nelson, our sign language interpreters, this evening. Tonight we celebrate students who have achieved the Certificate of General Education Development or often known as GED, by taking preparatory courses through our English and our Spanish language programs. We also honor those who have earned an adult high school diploma. So now, Camilo Sanchez will deliver our college and faculty welcome in Spanish.
Buenas noches a todos. Es un privilegio el poder dirigirme a ustedes en esta noche tan especial y aprovecho para brindarles una calurosa bienvenida a esta ceremonia de graduación del GED y celebración del fin del año escolar. En Clackamas Community College, hoy estamos de fiesta, porque en esta fecha tenemos la oportunidad de rendir un homenaje a todos los alumnos que con su esfuerzo han logrado uno de sus sueños, el haber obtenido su certificado. A nombre de mis compañeros profesores, les transmito un profundo agradecimiento por el apoyo que han brindado a sus familiares en la culminación de esta tarea. Por esta razón, esta es una noche de gala. Alumnos que hoy egresan, reciban de nosotros un fuerte abrazo con la mejor de las intenciones para que con su entusiasmo sigan luchando por la superación. El éxito los espera. No se olviden que Clackamas Community College está aquí para apoyarlos en su próxima jornada. En nuestra generación y en las futuras necesitamos a un mundo aún mejor. Exploremos juntos las posibilidades. Hoy, 13 de junio, cerramos con broche de oro el ciclo escolar 2012-2013, agradeciendo su preferencia y deseándoles el mejor de su recorrido. Gracias a todos los familiares y público en general. Felicidades a los graduados. Disfruten del programa. Gracias.
Thank you, Camilo. So graduates, you have worked very hard to earn your diplomas, and this is a very special night for you. This is an ending of one goal and the beginning of your next goal. This year, 415 general education development certificates were earned and 12 high school diplomas. Our youngest student this evening who's participating in graduation is 16 years of age, and our oldest is 64. What's also true is some of you worked full-time, part-time, raised children, attended school with other family members. Each of you, though, made a deliberate choice to be here and to complete. And alongside you through your journey in earning the right to be here and the privilege of being here this evening are many supporters. And so I want to take a moment for you and us to recognize those supporters. The contributions of our family and friends. And so what's going to happen, audience, is I'm going to announce different people to stand, and you're welcome to stand. And this will serve two purposes. Graduates, if you turn around and look, you might be able to find that parent or spouse or child you haven't seen tonight. And parents, children, spouses, partners, you may find your graduate that you haven't been able to connect with tonight. So here we go. I would like to invite parents of graduates to stand. All parents of graduates. Thank you. Spouses, partners of graduates, please stand. Children of graduates, please stand. All right, there's the That's one of my favorite parts because I know there are some 15-week-old and 3-month-old babies out there, and that's what's exciting about being here tonight. Sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, grandchildren. And all friends and others I have missed by naming off these categories. Please stand so that we can recognize you, all you friends. Thank you. It is our tradition that we give students the opportunity to recognize faculty that were instrumental in their successes. These comments will be shared with the faculty and staff they are directed to, but during the evening, I want to share with you just a few of the comments that were repeated over and over. And I want you to know that I received over 32 comments. So here are the kind of comments, faculty and staff, that are said about what you do. You go the extra mile for students, and I am one of the lucky ones that you had as a teacher. You just don't explain the answers to an equation, a sentence, a formula, a plant, a weld, a gear. You go the distance, and you figure out why it's not making sense to us students. And then, when you've got it figured out, you stop for a moment and help us understand. You all are amazing. Other comments, your passion shines through your teaching and makes me want to make a difference in the world. What is true of our faculty and staff? You are one of the warmest, outgoing, and optimistic teachers I have ever had. What is true about our faculty and staff and administrators at Clackamas Community College is that we truly believe in your success and we want you to be successful. So please, faculty and staff, would you stand and let's acknowledge their work. Thank you. It is true that their commitment to each and every student in this institution, at this college, over the years, is what makes Clackamas Community College a unique place. And now I would like to invite graduate Nelva Ramirez Sierra to come forward. Each year at our graduation ceremony, we take a few moments to share the stories of some of our students. Everyone graduating tonight has a story, and I'm sure that if you were to talk to anyone in this room about their journey to reach the goal, you would be inspired. Some are taking steps to get a job ahead in a new career or start a career, and others are completing a diploma that they had started many years ago. The success story we share here is a sample of one of the hundreds of stories in the room. Nelva Ramirez Sierra moved to the United States from Mexico when she was 16 years old. Her first job was working in the fields picking fruit. Nelva and her family lived in Yakima for 8 years and then moved to Gresham, where she held several cleaning jobs. She found it difficult to support a family on her wages. She was able to enroll in ESL classes, English as a second language class, at Mount Hood Community College and realized that learning English and gaining an education were key to improving her life. When her family moved to Happy Valley, Nelva signed up for a computer class at Clackamas. She met instructor Adriana, who recommended that she take GED in Spanish. And although the GED courses were challenging, Nelva was motivated and pushed herself to succeed. She had encouragement from her instructors, fellow students, her employer, and her husband. Nelva increased her course load and attended school full-time, balancing homework with a job, 3 children, and all the family responsibilities. At times, things were difficult, but she knew that the end goal would be worth the struggle. Nelva studied hard, gained computer and English skills, took her GED tests, and now has met her goal of earning her GED certificate. Nelva plans to continue her education by taking more ESL and college courses, and as Nelva states, there is nothing more important than education. With the effort and sacrifices, anyone can achieve a good education here at CCC. Congratulations, Nelva, on your success. Thank you again, Nelva. Graduates, there is power in you achieving your diploma. Simply put, your high school diploma, your GED equivalent, provides you with more choices and more opportunity. It was 47 years ago that the college came into existence, and through the efforts of our residents in this district, it has been, it is now, and will always continue to be the residents of our district who are responsible for sustaining this opportunity that you found here. As I encourage you to continue your educational journey, please know that we will always welcome you and assist you in achieving your goal, regardless of what it is. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, and we have all been waiting for. Vice President Lundy, will you please present the class of 2013 and confer the diplomas?
Will members of the graduating class please rise? President Truesdale, members of the Board of Education, as Chief Academic Officer of Clackamas Community College, I certify that the candidates that stand before you and all the students receiving their general education development and adult high school diploma from Clackamas Community College have completed all requirements and are recommended for graduation by the faculty. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Please be seated as we award the diplomas. Members of the Board of Education will now award the diplomas to this year's graduates. And although the program has the graduates listed in alphabetical order, the graduates will not get their diplomas in that order. They will be coming to the stage one row at a time, and their names will be announced as they prepare to walk across the stage. They'll have their picture taken before they come across the stage and again as they receive their diploma. Marshals, please present the first row.
Devin Carlson.
Danielle Gregg.
Aaron Christian.
Stacy Beauchamp.
Angela Hutchcraft.
Brad Bart.
Lisa Hafner.
Jesse Grove.
Morgan May Witten Pinkston.
Ryan Schoonover.
Brittany K. Sturgis.
Congratulations. Jake Miller.
Juan Munoz.
Congratulations. Dwayne Saltez.
Jorge Alvarez Vidal.
Rostam Mehafran.
Elba Martinez.
Charla Ball.
Miriam Hernandez.
Seth Adams.
Katia de la Cruz.
Alfonso Martinez.
Constantino Solomon Cruz.
Omar Camarena.
Alejandro Gonzalez.
Jefferson Torrey.
Juan Sauno.
Tanner Benson.
Brenda Perez.
Angela Sloan.
Rocio Martinez.
Jason Bates.
Nelva Ramirez.
Jessica Bertasso.
Esau Cardenas.
Tiffany Wiles.
Jorge Garcia.
Jessica Walker.
Freddie Oriana.
Leonila Sanchez Larriba.
Rocio Cortez.
Renee Aran Zamendez.
Miguel Ahumada.
Okay, congratulations. Matthew Abdul Majid.
Veronica Colasso.
Zachary Rezenchek.
Pretty simplistic.
Alalinda Quesada.
Justin Canfield.
Juanita Cobos.
Emily McCarthy. All right, Madison Smith.
Lorenzo Sanchez.
Madison Smith.
Mike Telesti.
Chris Roberts.
Jeffrey Andre.
Tyler Hollister. Cassandra Whitney. Congratulations, Cassandra.
Nathan Croft.
Cassandra Whitney. Michael Nelson. Okay, congratulations.
Damian Andrew Palmer.
Michael Nelson. Andrew.
Sierra Brownlow.
Andrew Couts.
Samantha Stacy.
Kayla Mom. Okay, congratulations. Kayla Maher.
Jennifer Lett.
Congratulations. Brittany Sullivan.
Janelle Briley.
Shanna Dennis.
Uriel Rojas.
Just, yep, you shake your hand and I'll give you the diploma. Morgan Jones.
Marcus Orozco Jr.
Marnay Jorgensen.
Savannah Biggert.
Brittany Canaday.
Jared Converse.
Congratulations. Tim Canaday.
Same last name.
Brittany Giles Taylor.
Congratulations. Joshua Canaday.
Daniel McMillan.
William Weigel Yates.
Eduarda Silva.
Rebecca Dumitru.
Alicia Rubio.
Kelly Flinner.
Leticia Morales.
Brenda Valentin.
Gabriela Morales Rodriguez.
Mari Carmen Avellaneda.
Cassandra Holhalter. Samantha Roseanne. Savannah Tomlinson. Krista Schuel.
It's our great pleasure to host a reception for our graduates and guests on this wonderful evening in the Community Center immediately following the ceremony. Guests, if you could please remain in your seats until all the platform guests, faculty, and students have marched out. Graduates, please rise for one more very important step. By virtue of having achieved all the requirements of your diploma, you may now move your tassel from right to left. You are now alumni of Clackamas Community College.